Good times, good friends. What could be better?
I didn't have a mouthful of coffee. Don't know what you're talking about. No, you shut up. Hey there, Astrogamer. Thank you so much for the follow. That is very appreciated. And hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey there, Farsight. How are you today? Right. Okay. Well, I guess that's a perfect time as any to get started. So, we are here. We are ready. Hopefully with more chaos in store. What am I talking about? Everything's going to be fine. There's no cause for panic. I totally didn't end last week with completely messing up an Aquatuna. Don't know what you're talking about. Just gonna stretch and we will get started. Did I push the right buttons? I hope I pushed the right buttons. It looks like buttons are indeed pushed. Good to know. Now, enough of me talking absolute rubbish. Let's actually get on with the game, shall we? Right. And there we go. So, either way, we are back. We are back with some more Oxygen Not Included. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. If that is not the case, I sincerely hope we can improve that in some way, shape, or form. Right, doing fine. Very nice. I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit tired, to be perfectly honest. Had a bit of a long night with chaos, such as my friend's birthday and such, but apart from that, all is good. Now, let's see what absolute turdery I left this base in, because it has been a week. It's been a long week. I don't remember what the hell I was doing. That tends to be the case. But it'll be great. Everything will go wonderfully, I am sure. Nothing could go wrong. No dupes have ever been harmed in the history of this place. I completely forgot I completely messed this up, didn't I? Shit. Right. Okay. Hang on. So, if I remember correctly, yes, we were clearing all this out. We were trying our best to sweep everything out of the way. And sort of hoping that this station... I should have put a liquid lock. I know this now. This is dumb. I should have probably moved this further over so that I could have placed that liquid lock a bit over a bit more. But hey ho, that is how this goes. Now, we are currently waiting for the gas pump to pump out all of the oxygen, make this a vacuum, at which point we will be able to start sorting out everything else. It's going to take a while. I just noticed someone without the right kind of suit. How dare you, lady? Is that lady? That's lady. How dare you? Just wear that bloody... dumbass suit and he'll be pleased with it. No one's allowed to enjoy their fashion here except for me. Anyway, obviously I know that this is constantly allowing gas in, which is not the best. But hopefully once they all start building things and it's all set, then we are good. As for the rest of this base, things... I'm going to just pause it. Actually, we'll lower it down so it goes a bit slower. Things are going acceptable. We have a load of random Paku here, which probably should think about farming at some point. I need to deconstruct this and place the brand new one, because of course they changed that, didn't they? Which we will just dump there for now. We'll go over to all the various buildings and actually change that now, because otherwise we will, well, it's necessary, let's be honest. There we go, we'll delete that, and there we are. That'll get done soon enough. We do have a little cuddle pip doing things with the eggs, which I'm very happy about. All in all, things are going okay. I forgot about that. Good lord, that's 50 kilos. It just horrifies me. I'm never opening this. This is staying here forever. I severely underestimated the potential for that. Yeah, that was terrifying. Oh yeah, we've got Elinari up here doing their star map searching. And we've got some, okay, we've got some forested also, a destroyed satellite. Okay, we're checking things out. We're getting there. We're getting there. Things are slowly but surely getting up there. So good times had there. Right. Sorry, let me set this to stone hatches. There we are. Set this one to, of course, normal hatches. There we are. And once this one is destroyed, we can sort out the rest. And of course they are current. Oh, he cuddled. Yes, you cuddled that thing. I'm so proud of you. Such a good little boy. Anyway, that gets destroyed. Let's quickly copy one over here when it feels like it. Gets destroyed. There we are. Go build that. Go... hopefully sort out all of the... right, yes, one more over here. This one we can just... Never mind, I was about to say we can plop it right here. That is not the case at all. Also, one thing we do want to... Oops, wrong button. What we do want to do is do a quick sweep of all the things. Just to... Oh yeah, I forgot that's what I was trying to do. Because we have some... Yeah. Hopefully they will be fine. This should start growing quick enough that they will be able to eat all this, so it's not a huge issue. I completely forgot that I was actually using the icy fan. Why was I doing this? Ah, right, because everything was hot, and I was an idiot who forgot to sort out the cooling here. Ha. Sad. Anyway, that's for later. That's for future me to deal with. Right now, we're just sort of praying this will get sorted. So for now, this is all running like that. Let's have a look. Currently, this is setting at, what, 29 degrees? Okay, so it's... Oops. Yeah, we've sort of stolen a load of the cooling from here already. But it has done its job in its own way. It has managed to cool this down an amount. Because it does go from like 30 down to like 29. So it's okay at this point. Better than it was. That's the key factor here. Which is also something I've just noticed. This is blocked. Why is this blocked? Where is this meant to be going, and why is it not going there? Ah, that's why, because, yeah, okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna just disconnect that, and eventually that will, well, hopefully, will get cut through. It's gonna take a while, obviously, because it needs to actually start pulling water from here, which will allow this to then... Is it just still stuck? Ah! Should have guessed. Okay, so we are missing a filtration medium. That is fine, because thankfully we do have an amount. So we're just going to lower it down. We're going to just start digging out some of this. Because hell, why not? It's there. We might as well. Do we care about the mafic rock? Not particularly. And we can just sort of eventually dig up all that. It'll get there eventually. Right, that's that though. For now, we wanted to focus on something else. As I said, we wanted to focus on this. We are down to a couple of grams, which is great. We are very happy about this. If we look at the materials, it is slowly starting to pull out, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Now, the main point of this, actually that's a load more up here than I actually realized. That's less than good. Now, before that, we wanted, where is it, utilities, we wanted that wonderful aqua tuna, which we do have the steel for. So, I've been realizing that I've been completely fucking this up because I'm an idiot. So we're gonna try and do this a little bit better. So the hot water come out here. We want it to go in here. Actually, I could just put it there, couldn't I? If I put it there, that way I don't have to worry too much. No, because it's the other way around, isn't it? Hang on, have I messed this entirely? I've messed this entirely up. This one, I'm not wearing EV suits. Exactly. Who needs it? Don't need it. It's unnecessary. Now, let's just quickly go through this a second. Alright, so if the water coming out... No, it's the water we want to come in that should be at that temperature. Because that's where I've made a big mistake. So we're going to just deconstruct that and put that on the other belt. Because if I've made this as I think I've made it, we want this to go in there and then come through here. And once it's actually coming through at a certain point, we want that to then... And we'll deconstruct this for a second. Deconstruct. We'll be very careful with this for a second, because otherwise I will ruin this, and I know what I'm like. So, we want the aqua tuna like this. That's fine. Yes, indeed, I did. That is true. I did just make that out of steel, correct? It will not show me. Okay, it's being made out of steel. Good, 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 good. We also wanted a few other important things, specifically, because I'm an idiot. We're going to have this, like that. We'll have the insulated pipe go up and there. And then that should be fine. So it is obviously going to take a load more, well, gas in here, which is not really what we want. It's also getting very thick and smoggy down here, which we're not, again, big fans of, but hey-ho, that's just how this goes. Hey, how you doing, Alan? How are you today? How are things? How is your life going? How is everything going in your day-to-day? Now, we currently have this all working quite nicely. We are happy with this. We're going to not turn this on because, oh good god, no. We do not want that. We are looking into here, which does seem like some of these have actually managed to get down to an acceptable temperature. In fact, they have actually started cooling it. Shockingly enough, we've managed to cool it down to the fucking icy fan of all things. This terrible monstrosity of a thing has actually started working. Right, let's set that up for it. Sorry for Drecos. which are going to be basically everything. There we are. And we needed to set up another one for the pips. These adorable little shits who totally haven't caused any pain or suffering. I just realized we've got one just chilling in the canteen. Of course we do. Anyway, how are we look on everything else? We are looking acceptable, I think. Food should be okay. Oh, food is absolutely fine. We are absolutely no worries on food. But I would like to... When did we have another blueprint? Brine, supplying. We don't really need any of these. I mean, a supply wouldn't have to be bad, but I don't think we need it. We don't really care about rust. We don't have any useful things for it either. At least not right now. So, do we even care about brine? I'll take it. Why the hell not? Take it. Maybe we'll find a use for it at some point. Maybe. But that will be... I just realized, even though that's off, that's been chowing down on some of the radiation stuff, the uranium. That is disappointing. That's slightly annoying. Rex, I'm doing some building. Nice! Uh-huh. Very nice. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Things are good. Things are busy. Things are acceptable for the moment. Thankfully, that only lets in, I say lets in a little bit, is enough for a shit ton to actually come in. So once this is all built, then we can... I just realised something important. Is that actually we are going to have to make a liquid lock, aren't we? That's vexing. That's incredibly vexing. Goddamn. Hey, Elinari. Indeed, indeed. So, sugar is the answer here. Because every time we open that, that is going to let in a shit ton of gas, which we do not want. And it's something that eventually, while I would love for this to just fully remove all the stuff, I just realized that's wrong as well, because I'm going to add in another one, which is annoying because that means even more gits are going to come in and shit. Right, so I have got to actually fix this, otherwise it's never going to work. Sorry, just trying to work out what the best way to do this is. If I start the liquid lock here, and then could work, maybe, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. Also, really glad that's getting some hydrogen, because actually, how is that doing? Sorry, just as a small side. Yeah, looking okay. Surprised these ones are constantly... Okay, I was about to say, they can't be constantly running, surely. Yeah, because every time that opens, it's going to be just bad. That's just long and short of it. And also, having the high-pressure gas vent here maybe wasn't the smartest plan. Ah, well. Right now, everything looks fine. Let's have a look, shall we? Is this where I find out that I don't actually have these two connected? Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Yeah, that means even more gits coming in. There we go. That's that all popped up. Which means that they'll come in here. It'll pop through here if it's a certain temperature, which obviously at this point 6.9, huh? Nice. Let's set it down to like 10. Actually, no, set it to like 15. No, it will not. In fact, that's actually really bad that we have this. That's actually really bad that we have some polluted water in here, because, yeah, it's going to be constantly off-gassing, which we really, really don't want. But that proves that our current loop is actually working. Because it means that even if this is off, a green signal above 20. There you go, thank you. Ah, shit, I'm going to have to do this all again, aren't I? And then mop it all up. Starting again, because gosh darn it. What we'll do is... Yeah, I'm going to have to set an actual liquid lock, aren't I? That's so vexing. Yeah. So, most likely going to demolish all this. Let's be honest, this is now where I realise, I've completely messed up. So we'll dig it through to here for now. And we'll move it over a little bit. So that'll all get built out eventually. well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be fine. Yeah, this is where I've realized I've completely messed this up, and doing this has actually sort of fudged me a little bit. But we will fix it as and when. It's not the worst thing in the world, it's just annoying. Oh, we have a little Pip. Oh, he's so cute. Let's evolve you into meat, shall we? Also, more eggs. And I think, due to... yes, I know some of them were saying, oh, it's too warm, starving. It's true, but they are actually able to eat some mealwood, so... You know what? I'm content right now. Double checking the temperature 29, 29. Honestly, we can just delete that, and we can also stop with the hecking. No, none of that. Delete. None of it. Bad. Bad. No more of this terrible, terrible design. Let's see if we can actually do this properly, huh? That'd be a fucking miracle. We can honestly just delete that for now, because there's no point in me even having this on right now. Just mop that up. The only thing I really want is all this cleared out as much as possible. Decent toasty. It's acceptably toasty. 30 degrees is, while not perfect, it's acceptable. Delete that, it's fine. And what we'll do, we'll move everything over a little bit, I think. At least for now, what I'll do is I'll quickly build a liquid lock. Which means we delete this. Hang on, what have I just clicked to delete as well? Oh, Jesus. Okay, no, that's why we click and delete, because otherwise everything will be wrong. Right, anyway. We want... normal entry here. It would be... Sorry, trying to work this out. Hang on a second, I need to Google something. I need to double check an actual liquid lock to make sure I'm actually doing this right, because otherwise I'm going to be very upset. Okay, so it is best to be 2 down. Okay, cool, that's fine. So if that's the case, then we can actually cancel that and we'll do it from up here. So we'll do delete this, put this one here, and there, and there, and there, and there. Something like that. And what this will do, might as well delete these while they're here. I'll delete that one specifically. Okay, no one is stuck in here, that's a bonus. Just realised also, yeah, all that's going to be off-gassing, joy of joys. Grumble, 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 grumble. Right, thankfully there is the bonus of that I can just leave everything else for the moment. I don't have to worry too much about it. So what we'll do that, and we will, well, not that, but let's just clear out most of this area for now. And that will allow us to, well, expand a little bit nicely. Maybe put it further down. I don't know. We'll work it out. We'll figure out how this will work best. And meanwhile, I will also set up a liquid pump. That's where I've made the mistake here, isn't it? Because there's meant to be one extra block. Yep. Hang on a second. Wait, I've made a mistake here, haven't I? What have I done wrong? Ah, right, because it's not meant to be the whole... Okay, that's why. Yeah, I can actually delete this. It's mainly just this here. As long as there is the 2 block here, the rest is fine. Thankfully, that goes through in like half a second. So. I mean, technically, that's a liquid lock. That's not the liquid lock I meant to put. God damn it. Fuck's sake. Shit. And as much as that is a liquid lock, it's also a liquid lock made of polluted water, which means it will off-gas, and that's not what we want, because, god darn it. So I'm going to put that there. Eventually we'll get to that. Let's just clear all this out. There we go. Come on. Actually, we can stop that one. There we go. Oh boy. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, and with great amounts of pain. But we are getting there. And they are, you know, they are actually having like 5 different dupes over here at a time, getting stuff done. So you know what? I'm generally content with it. Also, at some point, I want to sweep out most of this. Most of. So, did I just hear a Mao? Anyway, what we're going to do then, we're going to expand this a little bit. There's a Mao from a Shakes Fist, indeed. Hey there, Anime. How you doing today? Wait. What's here? Aha! No! Liquid pipe behind there. I see that. No, I could just do this with buildings, and that should... Okay, good. That did save it. Crawled out of bed. Very fair. Very fair. Hope you're doing alright. We can sort of cancel that. It's fine. I'll get the rest done as and when. Right, for now. Do we need this? Not particularly. Not at this moment. So, this is going to be moved over. In fact, now that I've done this, it might be an idea we move it fully over. So let's deconstruct this. Do we care about lead? No, because that's not the overheat that we want. Hey there, Mama Bear. How you doing today? Went to the movies with brother. Very nice. It's getting there. I'm an idiot, is an easy way to explain this. I'm constantly making many mistakes. Everything is fine, don't know what you're talking about. So, Imaginary. Cool. Never heard of that one, but hey, hope you enjoyed it. Now, what have I done here? What have I done here, actually? Well, I remember, because this was for where it was before, so we can just dump this down here. That means we can just delete that. Delete that too. Mao indeed. Does also mean we're going to have to expand this a little bit, because of course that was where the original one was. So let's make a copy. What do we want to make this of? We do have some iron. Do have some gold. Do have a shit ton of lead, but do we want lead? Not particularly. Then again, providing we are actually doing this properly, this is fine. Whoa, indeed, John. I completely agree with your whoa. You know what, bollocks. We'll make it out of lead for now, and if it goes wrong... right, yes. That's another thing I forgot. How am I on this Sunday? I am awake. I am currently doing silly things, hoping that I haven't completely ruined everything, but hey-ho, that's how this tends to go. So we'll do that. And then we will continue this along here. And it's going to be another one back, isn't it? Gosh darn it. Okay, fine. Fine. And we will now disconnect that. What's happened to all the water here, by the way? Quick check. Yes, there we go. So some of that is actually coming through. But where is it going? That's coming through there, and it's just getting stuck. I see. Okay, well, that's a thing, I suppose. So what we're going to do, we're going to just do a basic liquid lock with... just use some water. Autofill. There we go. Now, a lot of you will be looking at this and going, good Lord, Ollie, what are you doing? This is terrible. This is horrible. How dare you commit this absolute monstrosity of a base, you monster. To which I'd respond, yeah, no, that's fair. That's very fair. So we're going to seal this off. What we'll then do is we will get the ventilation sorted. Where is the gas pump? That was originally here. Obviously can't go there anymore. We can put it here. I say as I realise I can't actually get in there, but that is, again, fine. Quickly just only do buildings. I'm going to make a slight hole here. I see what you're doing. Right, enough of that. Enough of me committing gratuitous amounts of turdery. Put you there. double check the power stuff, because that is indeed where we're making slight mistakes. Let's choose gold for now, because we will be removing this as and when. I say as I also see that... What's this made out of? Lead? Weak. Actually, if we're making it here, it shouldn't be an issue, right? There we go. We can also just delete that one. There we are. Cool. Lead pipes. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Well, for now, let's just see how this goes. Once this is all...
Sandwich make me strong!
Hey! Thank you very much, Darth. You wonderful, wonderful human being you. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing great. Always an absolute pleasure. Damn, 27 months. That's a long time, man. Thank you so much. It's really, really sweet of you. But hey, so... Surprised this isn't getting more attention, so let's boot this up to a 7 and see what happens there. Hopefully someone will decide now is the time to organize this. Meanwhile, sweep up all this. And the rest should be getting sorted as and when. Our main focus right now, I just realized another thing I've actually forgotten. Pop that there we are. That'll eventually be put in. I also really like they can actually just build through the... yeah, sweep that as well. There we are, cool. Right, all being delivered, all is good. I just realised, did this just be put into... Ooh. Do I care about that just being normal liquid pipes? It should be fine, right? It should be fine. Right, positive thing here is that most... Okay, I did make that a gold. Good lord, thank god. This is all being built. You're about to be crushed in a wall, my man. Okay, he got pushed out, that's fine. Right. Now, as I say, once these tiles are all built in, that will be basically a locked-in space once we get the bottle empty up. New planetoid. Did I see that already? Ah, yeah, it was Sanctibor. Sanctibor. Words. Words and things and gubbins. Right. Oh, you don't want to be there. Oh, what the fuck? Cyrus, stop teleporting. Fuck. Okay, so that's this done. Good. This should... Well, that's actually technically fine now. That is technically a liquid lock. So as long as we just leave it like that... Ah, never mind. It dropped. Pity. Well, that's part of it. Actually, that should actually be enough. That should be enough. However, I would rather not completely fuck things up, so I'm going to be putting another one there. Obviously, once this is all set up, I can sort of just close this all in, and it's all good. Now, this poor little pump here has a lot to do. It's going to be a hot minute before it finally clears out the entire thing, so we're going to help it out a little bit with an airflow tile or two. It's not going to be much, but it is at least something. Now, that's this, hopefully, sorted. Once all that's out, the joy of joys. Oxygen is coming in nicely. How are these boyos over here doing? Looking okay. That's still cool though, my man. Why is it wet here? Oh, I know what happened. What's the temperature of this water, I wonder? Liquid water is 30 degrees. Okay, well, we can mop this up. Where was this going? Oh, straight into a very full water tank. God damn. Smaller side, actually. Ah, yeah, there's some germs just floating up here. What the fuck? I just realized the pitch pump. Oh, my lord. Alright, fine. Fine. That was funny, but... what the fuck, game? You know what I could do? Seeing as that we sort of do want this, maybe we put the pitch pump up here instead. Seeing as this is so full and we don't really want our dupes diving into the fucking water to get delicious water. Can I not put that here? Why not? Oh, right, because of the painting. That'd be it. That's fine. They'll just get... Maybe they'll get slightly soggy toes. That's fine. Meanwhile, Deeks just fully drowns himself in the water so they can add more water to things. Good lord. Speaking of, I need to remember to actually keep an eye on this. Go in the wet to get the wet. It's true. I just got to set back to a 5 because of that. And let's set that back. Hopefully this is slowly but surely getting... It's actually lowering down, so you know what? It's working. So I'm happy about that. Idleness. Rude. How dare you be idle? We've got so many things to do, such as make this not be shit. Obviously I will be refilling all this with various things as and when, but for now I think that once that is put, yes, we can now disable that. So once that 200 is there, that should, hopefully, shove this out of the way. Maybe. No. Although this one is now quite full. Okay, one more then. Good lord. Fine, 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 fine. Meanwhile, we really should maybe look into sorting out all this. Hello, what's this? Slicksters. Slick. There we are. Oh, and right, the lava. Yeah. There you go. There we go. All this is nice and clear. We've actually got a decent amount of crude oil here. We could have started using the crude oil, let's be honest. We could have used that as the liquid lock. Would have meant that they're cramped. Oh, they're still cramped. What have we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically, we could put another one in here, right? 8. Good lord, I just realised what that's set at. Good god. So let's 8. I didn't realise they started out like that. That isn't a faux pas on my part. Alright, and pip. Bop, bop. And set that to 8. Wonderful. How are we looking? They look cramped because, of course, there is an egg. How these guys looking? They're all fine. Yeah, stone hatches are fine. Obviously, it's going to be a while before we get some decent food out of these guys, but the fact is that we will eventually be getting it. And also, we have this... Oh, we've actually got some meat just chilling here. Surprised no one has grabbed that yet. Oh, we've got some stickers I just noticed. Ah, there goes the meat, or some of the meat at least. This is full. What the hell's it full of? Nosh beans. Definitely don't really want that, because we're not going to be really using the nosh beans, I don't think. At least not in this run-through. Got a ton of Hexlum fruit, which, let's be honest, doesn't need to be in here because, well, it doesn't really change anything. It doesn't go off. Everything else here, I guess we want. Just lots of nutrient bars. Actually, except for the swamp chard hearts. They really don't need to be there. Cool. Oh, the sticker bombing's great. I love it. Right, the fact that we've now cleared that out and this should be now everything, yeah, it gives them a chance to actually put the food where it should be, which is good. We're okay with this. How's everything else looking? They're all fine. Oh, I should really remember to check on... Oh, it's fine. They haven't done any more yet. How's this? It's down to about 300, so it's definitely started... Oh, there's such a mix of rubbish in here, good lord. That's down to 300, it's down to 500. Honestly, this is always still 1,000 because it's sort of stuck. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, once they put in another bit of water and it sort of has to force it up, hopefully that is what will happen. I can't guarantee this, but that would be, you know... Oh, looks like Cyrus is coming. Oh, Satan, sorry. Satan is here with more agua. Very fine. Hopefully that is enough. Let's just zoom through. I don't think it will be, because I don't think that's enough to actually fill this up. But if it were, that would be fantastic, and that is not the case. Gonna need at least another setting of it. Actually, I just realised there's some rubbish here. Just sweep, clear all this out as and when we can. Wing indeed. What gubbins do we have today? Let's see. There we are. Let's have a look. We have steel. Good lord, I wanted. Ranching cooker, builder, digger, cooker, rocketry, and some suit wearing. Those are some terrible stats. No. Nope, nope, nope. We're taking the steel. Bollocks to the rest of it. Everything else is secondary, methinks, on that case. Right, that's enough of that. This is currently with no power, which is slightly awkward, but thankfully there is some coming through here, little by little. I wonder where this is. Empty Why was this empty? Ah, because it had no power. Aha, that... Oh, that's not good. Slightly concerning. Okay, we're gonna have to butchery a bit of this, methinks. So if I do it like that, just drag it across. That wouldn't be good there, but we could do it across. No, that wouldn't work. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. See, now that you've said that, I almost want to. And do that because, well, why not? It gives them shit to do. But I might just have to put in another fucking hamster wheel. For now, I'm going to put in a temporary hamster wheel while I figure out everything else, because this going off ruins everything. There we go. Thankfully, that is getting some water now, so that is a bonus. But it's also a case of we really, really want more and more. Yeah. Thankfully, though, they are building it. It's all getting done. There we go. And Deeks indeed starts running straight away. So we'll set this down to like about 10% for now. If it goes down below 10, then you start booking it. These guys, meanwhile, just chilling out, doing absolutely nothing. This is fine. Now, as you can see, most of this stuff that was in here is gone. So the liquid lock has worked, I'm happy to say. Down to like 20 grams, that's fine. Still got the 3. Actually, this has still gone down, considering it's, you know, sort of stuck in its spot. It's obviously going down because, well, more of a vacuum, which is really, really good. Down to micrograms over here, which is great. And once we do get a vacuum, it'll just sort of spread out and just clear out everything else as well, which is definitely a positive here. As for everything else, we are going to have to expand this a little bit in regards to, well, everything else. So let's have a look. That's all going zoom. This is all clearly working nicely. Why that's up to 30, I'm not entirely sure. But oh well. And actually all this is down to an acceptable temperature again, which is great. Which means these poor guys aren't going to die, which I'm very happy about. So there we go. Let's quickly clear these out for now, just so they don't get upset about being cramped. These have all been lullabied, which is great, which means that things are progressing nicely. And we have more pip eggs than I know what to do with. It might be a time. Oh, you'd be surprised. Slime lung gets everywhere, my man. Now, we're going to dig out some of this. And while we're here, you know what? Let's just continue digging out a load. Make a nice flat surface. I see you there, you little pain in my ass. Yeah, I'm watching you. You know what you did. Good thing. Do we want to go this way? Not particularly. In fact, it might be an idea. I cancel that one, just keep it a flat line, and that'll give me a chance to, well, dig out as much of that as possible. But obviously, it's going to take a while, and does mean they're now in positions they don't really... Sorry, you have oxygen here? That's slightly concerning. They're actually regaining some oxygen pure because there's like little bits coming off of the slime, which is hilarious. Does also mean you're most likely... Yeah, you've got slime lung. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. That was slightly horrifying. Well, actually, I think that should be maybe enough for now. Dig what they can for now, and then the rest will just plop along. Cool. Yeah, please go inside. Thank you very much. Weird dupes. Right, now, that's the general idea of everything all nice and sorted. However, obviously, there's still plenty more to explore. So, let's get to exploring, huh? We've got all these biomes over here, and we've got the toasty area here, which eventually we want to clear that, thank you. Dig through. But that will be at a later point, methinks. So what I might do... Still so annoyed that there's... Jeez, that's a lot of fish. Still annoyed that there's a bloody crude oil plop here. What we're going to do is we're going to dig our way through here. So eventually we're going to have some guys getting very upset because, oh god, you know, digging. So that'll clear all that out. Are there any more volcanoes down here? I haven't seen any yet. Though then again, we haven't exactly dug that far down, so I might just start having some of the dupes just start going down. which I think wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh, and I just realized that's actually a point of the suits. Right, that's good to remember. Okay, we're fine. Just double check thing. Cool. As of right now, we're not doing terribly, honestly. I'm fairly content with how this has gone. That's the end. Okay. Got this up here. Still loads over here, which I could definitely explore, and I think I might want to do that. So I might just dig like here for a second. And we will then put up a few... How much is that? 4K. Ooh, that's a couple kilos of polluted oxygen. So, well, we all know how that's going to go. Where are the deodorizers? There we are. Do that. Get some power. There we go. That should be fine, right? What's the current load on this? That's acceptable. Nothing's really getting used, so it's fine. How about everything else? Yes, it's alright. So all these guys doing their job, very nice. Yeah, that will get built. Alright, yeah, I should have been checking on this as well, huh? It's down to quite little, actually. I think everything has been cleared out of here, so we shouldn't be having any issues. Does look like it's getting there. It's down to micrograms, which I'm very happy about, and even in like the furthest point, it's like 30-something grams, which is fine. And it's slowly but surely getting cleared, so I'm okay with this. Ah, right, that was the other issue we were thinking of, wasn't it? Oh no, that's actually got plenty of max gas pressure, so what's the problem here? Oh, it's because there's too much oxygen. Ah, right, okay, so this is going to sound very, very dumb. We've got all this oxygen here, which is great, and I'm very happy with it. But it might be time for me to start venting a load of it, and it's... Actually keeping the oxygen flowing might be a positive thing here. Does mean that these guys will start like pumping more, which is good, which means that more power is given, and just in general helps out a lot, I think. So there we are. That's keeping itself up with those. I think that it should. As long as these keep pumping, which they should. I mean, the other side isn't exactly doing great. Especially this one on the side, is just fully over pressure in most cases. Keyword most. That's fine. How's this doing? Hopefully this goes sooner rather than later. I would really appreciate if this was just fully empty at this sooner rather than eventually. But we'll see. We'll see. It's getting there, I suppose. So, can't complain too much. A couple more cycles and that'll be good. Now, that's that. Where was it? Aha, here. So let's set up this. There we are. Oops. There we go. Continue spreading this across. See what kind of gubbins we have. There we go, there's the save. I do see that blueprint. I will get to that in just a second. What do we have over here? What's that? Is that a... That's a bog bucket. There's also a clock. So we'll see what the hell's in here. And still no... Oh, there's some fossils. Okay, good to know this fossil. That can give us some lime, which we definitely want. Do have a natural gas geyser, which I won't complain about having. Definitely could use that. How about everything else? We're looking okay. Well, let's check out the blueprint for now. How's that going? And it gives us some charcoal gloves. They're frilly charcoal gloves. Well, very nice. I'll take them. I can cancel that. That's never getting touched. Let's sort that. There we go. Thank you so much. Good aminals. We appreciate all these boyos. How long is this going to be? That's been cuddled and lullabied, so that should be out soon. That's nearly there. I just saw they've given us another one. That pip egg is about to go pop as well. So, should, hopefully, pop soon. If we zoom up. Come on. Yeah, come on. You're about to be going pop. Come on, you can do it. I'm waiting. I will wait here as long as it takes. I want to see this thing go pop. Oh. And Pachan! Did that start off tethered? Like, wrangled? Interesting. Oh, little pipsqueak, we appreciate you. Now. Oh, they're back up to a bad body temperature. Oh no. What's up with your body temperature? It's up to 30 point something. Yeesh. Yeah, the sooner this all gets sorted, the better, huh? How long is this going to take, I wonder? Maybe I could have put in a second one just to speed things up. Really, really hoping that gets done soon. Because let's be honest, I'd rather just get it sorted. What we've got over here, that's the end of the map, which is good to know that that is where it ends. These guys doing a good job of keeping all this... Oh yeah, I should probably clear that out. Oops. Obviously they're going to be very upset about all the problems with their lungs. That is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to have to bring back the icy fan, aren't I? For fuck's sake. That is vexing. To put it bluntly, that is incredibly annoying. Quick check, actually. Do we have any more cool points? We have this. It's down to like 2 point whatever. Not really going to be able to do anything much from this, though, which is a bit of a shame. Oh well, we'll think about it. And god damn, these guys work fast. Hello! Hey, look who it is! We found a friend in the Gravitas shipping container. At some point we will maybe look into dealing with him, because I've never actually done that, so... That's also some fresh water. Sitting at 40 degrees, goddamn. Okay, well, we have a friend. Good to know. Got to decide who the friend is, and that's a load of like random salt and rust and stuff. That's interesting design. Let's maybe dig down here, because as much as I'd like to dig down there, we're not getting that done anytime soon, because just no. I do have to do this at some point as well, I guess. Maybe, possibly. And that we're never touching ever. Not happening. No, banned. Hey, Bethrin, by the way. Just realised that my thing was not updating, so I apologise for that. Give me a second. Give me just one moment to see what I've missed. Have I missed anything important? Exactly, there we are. Cool. Everything is now freely indeed. Spiral shape indeed. All hail. How you doing, Phil? How you doing? Oh. I'm never poking out a needle. Are you crazy? Anyway, how is things, Bethrin? How are things? Push button. Receive chlorine. Oh no. We could start working our way down there, couldn't we? Yeah. Oh. Ah, right, to dig this one thing. Thank you, Lady Laxalot. Right. Done indeed, Diggs. How are you? How is everything going? Let's just quickly... Oh yeah, we could make plastic. We could actually make plastic ladders, and it's... Honestly, we've got so much plastic at this point, that's maybe not a bad idea, because it does actually make them go faster. So maybe I will do that. Still sick. Don't make me... Why not? You can't... You're not the boss of me. You're not my real dad. There you go. And while we're here... Why are these sick? Irrigation. Right, because that's barely giving us any. Okay, cool. Well, why not? Come on then. Through you go. I appreciate it. That's that. This is still somehow managing to pump, which I'm very happy about. Does also mean this gets some level of extra water, which we're happy about. Everyone is now happy because plastic ladders are clearly the better option. There we are. Ah, may have run out of plastic. Haha. Oops. There we go. That'll be fine. Yeah, that's all fine. There we go. Well, I mean, I'm usually... Here's the thing, because of me dealing with fucking Spaniardo heat for God knows how long, I'm very accustomed to higher temperatures. I completely agree that, let's be honest, 29 degrees Celsius is not pleasant, but I can live in it and it's fine. How is this not sorted yet? Good lord. We want this cleared as soon as possible, let's be honest. It's nearly there. That is nearly there. That is the wonderful thing here. It's just a case of, well, we really, really need it done sooner, hopefully. Oh well, it's getting there, I suppose, so can't complain too much. It is literally just like little bits and pieces, actively just sucking in micrograms. But, you know, I suppose eventually it will just be gone, and then we're good. Frustrating though. Also doesn't help that there's a ton of various different bits and pieces. I'm very tempted to just move this over somewhere, like to here. Oh, that's tempting actually, shit. No, don't do it, brain. Don't do it. What I will start doing though, is I will start putting those here. Has this still not been given more water? I wonder why. That's very weird. They come running over to do this, and yet they won't put in more water here. Put that as a 9 and we'll see what happens. Oh, maybe they have done one more. Right, so we want, again, water for now. We'll copy settings to here. There we are. Enable water bottle, enable water bottle. Actually, hopefully having more water in here should flood this enough that it pushes the... Oh, no, because that maybe push them up? I don't know. We'll find out. The important thing, really... Hopefully that is enough, actually, because that should be 1,000. And that is enough. Yes, okay. Oh, you dick. Oh, well. Technically this counts anyway, so it shouldn't be a big issue. Now I want to do it again, just in case. So, we want a decent amount of water in here, and the fact that we have... Whee! Off they come running. Interesting that they're going straight for these two without any sort of thought. It's only on a 5, whereas this one here, yeah, took a while. But this is a guaranteed liquid lock no matter what. There's no other way to say it. It's just that's how it is. So we can actually delete that now. Joy. It is going to mean that we have some slight issues later, but for now that is acceptable. I can deal. Right, now. That's all that sorted. I'm going to double check on some other bits and pieces which clearly need to double check on constant because I know what I'm like. It says I checked the wrong thing. Printing pod. What glorious things do you have? Some joyous seeds and care. Doctor supply. Nice strength's not bad actually. Decorating. Wow, decorating. Decorating digger builder. I mean maybe supplying. Then again, do we want more dupes? More dupes, more labor, but right now we don't care. I take the seeds for no other reason than I can, and that will be fine. What I would like to do, actually, now I think about it, is maybe put in some back to this. So I will do that now while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I'll forget and I'll feel bad. I think for something that's going to be full of steam, we need something that is actively horrendous. So let's put in some of the active clad here. There we are. So I'm going to be very amused by this one, as slowly but surely we have this terrible, terrible creation. For now it's fine. Now, this is all this, and I do... it's terrible, but this does mean they go a bit faster, so I mean, hey-ho, that actually will help us a lot in the long run. Also just do this, and... No, whoa, I nearly deleted. Oh, it's actually set to building, so no, that's actually perfect, cool. Okay, cool. Currently looking okay? Ish. Nice. Yeah, weird, it has 5 fingers. Appropriate. Quickly inspect everything. There we are. New log entry. Nah, I'm good. How's the rest of this? More plug slugs, of course. Hello, that's some more uranium. What the hell have we got over here then, I wonder? What's this? Diamond? Fucking heck yes. I don't actually know if we can submit a bioscan there. But we're gonna dig through this. Yeah, there we go. Splish sploosh. Get rid of that. Okay, that's... There's a Wheezewort. We've had a Wheezewort this entire time. For fuck's sake. Here's me be like, oh, good lord, this is annoying. There's no way to dig through some of this stuff. It's really frustrating. Also, no matter what, these plug slugs are dying. I'm just telling you this right now. I refuse to have these little shits wandering around my colony. There we go, that gets that. Cool, now we can delete it. Joy of joys. Yes, combat, you go splat. Delicious, delicious meat. You too will also go slap. There you go. I almost feel bad. I'm so glad that we have a singular Wheezewort, though. Do we have phosphorite to feed it, though? Yes, we do. Of course we do. We have bloody, what the fuck's their names? Drekos. Which basically given us an infinite supply. So I'm going to cancel this second. We're going to slowly... There we go. We're going to take this and basically try to freeze this as much as possible. What this means, and what I'll do, I will actually uproot one of those and hopefully just throw in a Wheezewort as well. When they get around to it anyway. Now, we do have a slight issue in that a load of these are probably hungry. Oh no, they seem okay for now. Genuinely shocked that someone aren't starving yet, which I feel bad about. That's besides the point. Right, we've got Gits working, that is good. How's this running? It's literally micrograms everywhere, and it's vexing that this isn't actually like fully done yet. Well, it'll get there eventually, I suppose. It's getting there, I suppose. It'll get there, slowly but surely. How are we looking in water? That's an acceptable amount. It's what, 50, 150 in each thing. We'll try and set up a little bit more, maybe a little bit, like 200 in each style. That should be good. Yeah, I know you guys are upset because it's warm and it's not the right temperature and grumble, grumble, grumble. I know. Quick check on one other thing because, yeah, this is now backing up. That is fine. We will just remove that because that will allow this to start pumping again. And this will continue to allow us to produce a shit ton of oxygen from this and also remove a load more carbon dioxide, which, let's be honest, we really need. As for everything else, thanks to this constantly pumping, I think we're looking okay. I think we can actually turn that off for a little bit. Because as much as I love this constantly pumping away, actually, it doesn't really negatively affect us anyway, does it? Like, just having that constantly running. So, yeah, it's fine. How's this looking? That is fine. More water being brought through. That is good. I hear a bib-boomp, which upsets me slightly. There's that Wheezewort seat, so let's get that set up right away. Where's the water of the Wheeze? There you are. Hopefully someone does that sooner rather than later. I would like this to start cooling things down. Now, some of you may be wondering how Wheezeworts work. For those who are not aware, Wheezeworts basically suck in the gas, I think it's below them, and put it in the top tile. Generally, what that means is you want it to be hydrogen, which they're sitting in. Hydrogen has the best thermal capacity of all the gases, but of course that is not something we're exactly going to be able to do right now, but that is fine. I wonder if anyone's actually gone. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's despair. I'm so proud of you. Very nice. And once that gets fertilized with some delicious phosphorus, we should be good. I think it needs phosphorus, right? It does. Phosphorite, sorry. And floop, bloop. There we are. And that'll just sit there slowly cooling things down. Now, hopefully this means it'll start cooling down enough for the mealwood to be... What the fuck was that noise? I have never heard that noise before. What the fuck was that? I'm very confused. What was that noise? Anyway, I'm going to try and just ignore it now. So that is all set. That's great. No, turn it off. There we go. What was that doody-dink sound? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Anyway, and we're going to shove in a load of brine now. Yeah, that was weird, right? I just don't know. Who knows? This is sitting at 32, which is unpleasant. Oh well, who knows? It'll be fine. For now, though, this is currently actually cooled down enough that these guys are actually in a positive temperature for themselves, which I'm very happy about. And hopefully that'll start spreading, because what this will also be doing is some of the liquid pipes here, hopefully, after enough time, will be good. Well, maybe, possibly, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. How are the rest of these guys doing? They're all fine. Yeah, they're a bit upset, obviously, because, well, they can't eat. Ah, that's another thing we want to clear out. But we are, slowly but surely, as you can see, getting more and more hatches. This means beautiful things for both coal and for, well, meat. We like meat around here. More meat, more good. Actually, how are we looking in regards to that? I see all the barbecue is eaten. Not surprised, honestly. Might as well clear that. Where's the rest of this going? Is that uranium? More uranium? Why do I have that there? Not sure. All I know is this boy must go squish. We like you, little creature, but today is not your day. What I will do, though, is we'll actually do this one up. I say as I realise it's now going to dig into you, which means clearly we need to murder you too. That's fine. Right, so we found you, which is a joy, I suppose. Gosh darn it, anime. Why must you do this? Now, these are fine, this is good. It's taking in some of the terrible rubbish we're bringing in. This should help out a little bit. What's even left? Literally micrograms of rubbish. And some polluted oxygen, which we're not big fans of. Ah, that reminds me actually, one thing we would like to do is some temperature shift plates. There we are. So, temperature shift plates are really, really useful for many things. Specifically, we really want them for basically helping the heat stay where it is. So, we're not going to put a ton in for the simple reason that it's just going to be annoying. I think we can put one here, right? We're going to basically crisscross the patterns like this. I think we can put it behind things, right? That should be fine. Now, that is a lot of sedimentary rock. That's 800 kilos each. So if we look at how much sedimentary rock we actually have, we have 411 tons, so we're not going to have any issues here. However, that's going to be a lot of dupe labor for a while, so that'll keep them busy quite nicely, if I say so myself. Have we got down here again? Nothing that I have even looked into. Maybe we should actually start digging more into this, huh? Let's just delete this for a moment. Let's just see how far down we can go and see what else is lurking down below. Also, at some point, want to maybe expand this a little bit. Running a little bit low on aluminum, I see. There we go. No, accidentally click. No. Cancel. There we are. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. And we want to... There we are. This will keep some of them busy, so I'm okay with this. What I might also do is just dig all the way down here as well, just so it gives them shit to do. Should mean at least 3 dupes at a time have rubbish to keep them occupied. Ah, right, yes, and 1 more for good measure. Good. So that'll keep them busy. As for everything else, I think we're looking okay. How is this still not pumped out? Good God. Literally down to like tens of micrograms. Ever so slightly annoying. Also, more blueprints. More blueprints, more good. That will do. Now, eventually this will obviously take a bit of time. However, let's see. Yeah. Might be an idea if I put a second one up here. In fact, I might just do that now. Just so it gets cleared out quicker, because, being honest, a little bit tired of waiting. There we go. And power. Power is the thing. Where is the power right now? Power is there. It's being taken off of this. That is a thing, I suppose. There we go. Let's set that to a bit of a higher priority because I just want that done. There we go. Should hopefully mean that gets done quicker. So I just really want it done and out and finished. We'll see though. Small aside, gotta be careful about all the carbon dioxide and stuff down here as well. It's quite heavy. Oh well. How's this going? Are they... They're getting there, so I mean, it's not terrible. There's actually quite a lot. Are they getting popped ear? They are getting popped eardrums, aren't they? They are. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's something that we don't really want to see. Oh, I'll have to think about that. For now, though... Oh, hey! How about that? Let's see whether... That's in a chilly area. Good to know. Got one over here, which is, let me guess, surrounded by... Yep, that's more Spore Kids. Joy of joys. And then there should be one... Oh, we're not far from the... because that's usually full of magma surrounding it. So you know what? I'm okay with that. I love how we've not really explored much of this area. And there's actually more uranium here. And another Wheezewort. Okay, cool. Well, we have a fucking mission. And we have so much crappy bloody... What we can mop up of this would be great. If I just do a quick down here. There we go. More Wheezeworts, more good as it goes. Everything else here is nothing that I really care about, but things that we can definitely get on with. Cool. That's going to keep them busy once they get on with that. There we are. Nice. Quick check actually on this. How's this going? 300 of brine. Just getting there. See if we can get it to about 600 total in each bit. This is actually quite blocked at this point, isn't it? Ah, wait, the pipe's blocked. Hang on. Ah, right, that'd be it. Well, it's technically faster. Didn't think about that, but yes, of course, this has actually got a little bit less. But hey ho, that's how this goes. It is definitely going to improve things a little. It is getting into a vacuum now because there is very little left in regards to, well, anything left here. literally down to like barely 5 micrograms into the single digits up here, which is fantastic. I'm very happy. I love how there's a tiny little bit of polluted oxygen just floating about in this. All the rest just normal oxygen, and down here, well, oxygen and a little bit of polluted. That should eventually clear up, but the fact is it is generally better, so happy about that. And all these temperature shift plates, which look terrible with the aquaplaid, holy shit. I didn't realise that, goddamn. Okay, that's fantastic. It's terrible, but it's fantastic and amusing. Anyway, zooming down here. Yeah, it's going to cause some popped eardrums, sadly, and it's going to make them all very sad. Oh, look, there's more slicksters. How sweet of them. We cannot. Anything else that we need to worry about? Ah, these guys are looking pretty alright. Everything here looking fine. They are slowly but surely mopping up all of this. Poor little shits. I feel bad for them. Maybe I shouldn't be mopping up all this. Maybe I shouldn't. Feel a bit bad. This definitely, I think. This one I definitely want to mop up, because if we're digging down... Yeah, this can just stay. I don't care. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Indeed. Indeed, digs. Oh. Also, I should probably sort out all that. That doesn't reach. And what did we get in the pod today? There it is. I say as I push the wrong button. We have sand, which honestly... We have that much sand? Really good digger, actually. Buddy fart. Ah, buddy farts. No, I didn't want that. Shit. Alright, fine. We got a really good farmer who's starry-eyed, pacifist, and eats a shit ton. These are not good dupes. I'll take the sand for now because... Good lord. The game has decided I'm not allowed to have nice things today. Ooh, didn't mean to push that, but hey-ho, that's how that goes. This should nearly be done, let's be honest, like, what's left of this. Yeah, that's actually a full vacuum here, so that's always good to see. We look here, it is slowly starting to pull out all the rest of the, of that, so that's good. And I believe, yeah, mostly of this. Both of them pulling it out, so it means it's working double time. And hopefully it means that it will be done sooner rather than later. Once it is done, I believe once that is fully done, I don't think we have to worry too much about anything else. It's just a case of making sure everything is clear. And then we can finally get on with cooling. For the love of God. Speaking of cooling, where is... Yeah, look at this! Thanks to the Wheezewater, this entire area has actually cooled down an acceptable amount. I'm shocked and appalled and amazed and very impressed. So, hey-ho. Good, good, good. Let's quickly clear up all this. Once again, sweep away all these so they're not upset. All is good. Oh, he's a sad little Drecklet. He's very miserable because, yeah, he's a bit upset. He can't really breathe. Oh, poor little thing. Look, have an egg. Now you've got friends. Oh, and those eggshells. Hey. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Everything's fine. See, he's got more friends to stay with him in his little evolution chamber. He's not lonely. It's all good. Everything is great. See? And there he goes. See? He's so happy. He's now meat. Everyone loves him more now, because now he's just meat. Before he was just cuddly. Now he's cuddly and delicious. That's how this works, right? How do you have I'm sorry, excuse me. Because of the... Okay, that's weird. I still find it very weird when they have slime lung. They can't actually get the oxygen they need when they're in a suit. So they take off the suit to breathe. I don't know. Exactly. Exactly. As it should be. Well, I think for now, honestly, things are going really, really well. I'm very happy with how things are going. What we do want... I'm still annoyed that this is not actually, like, fully a vacuum yet. This has taken so long. It should not have taken this long. Good lord. Oh well. I'm glad the temp shift plates got sorted, though. Honestly, we can probably... How much is in there? 333? Actually, no, we want this. When they get a chance, we will have them do this a bit more. Oh, this is working quite nicely. I'm very happy. This is looking okay. This is all acceptable. Probably will have to sort out that at some point. Oh, that's an angry Sani Shell. Why are you so angry? Is it because there's some... There is some roe. Of course there's roe. Oh boy. Yeah, don't go in there. That guy gonna pinch the shit out of you. Gonna give you a bad time. Ew, spooky. Well, they're getting there, so credit where it's due. Good for you, dupes. I'm very proud. Doing a good job of floating in the water. Good. There we go. Yep. 26 grams, that's all. Wow, okay. Well, slowly they'll get to this. Oh, and yeah, you gonna go squish. Well, it's getting there. That's the important part. Who knows? Anything else that we're missing? Probably. Who knows? At this point, honestly, those are my main goals, is just making sure... Thank God. Yes. It is finally a full vacuum. Okay, so... I'm going to be very careful. We're going to be deleting the gas pipes. Make sure all the gas pipes, sorry. There we go. We are going to be putting back the correct things, which is these two here. We're going to check the power very quickly. That is set up to there, which was obviously not going to be enough, but it is getting there. This is all set to 1200. That gives 2000. We can probably connect these two together for a little bit. Actually, if I do that, that's better. Because what we'll be doing is delete those. I just realised that is... There we go. That's better. Right, now we clear it all out, and all is good. Set all that construction stuff to like a 6, because that is going to take... Well, we want this done sooner. Thankfully, Satan is a master of destroying things, so they destroy things in the blink of an eye. Except for that. But everything else is fine. That's all them going down. Good. Does mean there's going to be a little bit of debris from the ladders and such, but if that's the worst thing, that's fine. The other thing we do want to do Sorry, just trying to work out how we're going to get this, because we want obviously all this to be insulated. Just that's not even a question. That is being insulated no matter what. The only issue here is that obviously if we insulate this, it's probably going to cause all the water to go flooping over, which we'd rather not have. So I think it's probably better that we actually just delete the bottom two for now. Okay, cool. Didn't affect those. What's that waiting for? Conductive wire steel. Do I have any steel left? Apparently I do. Yeah. Let's clear out this power line as well. Man is coughing up a storm. Poor Farsight. We also want to start sweeping up, because all this is... Yeah. Let's set that quickly as well. There we go. As much of this that can be cleared out as possible. So let's have a check of one thing. Did I just hear a big wing? Oh, right. Hot Frog's now stuck. Haha. Oopsie. Let's make a second one here. There you are. There we go. Now you can get out. Cool. Now, let's have a look at something very quickly. keep hearing that big wink, and it makes me concerned, because it means something's going wrong somewhere. Also, I just realised how fast Satan moves in the suit. That's actually genuinely impressive. We can also cancel that doesn't matter. And this. Now, that's one of our main goals here, down there. That'll get to soon, hopefully. Why is this all to be swept up? Yeah. This, however, definitely. Irrigation is now an issue again, of course it is. Yeah. I need to make this a more consistent pathing thing, I think. You know what I could do, I just realised, is I could only allow a certain amount through, which honestly wouldn't be bad. So it would still allow this to just constantly work, and I think that is actually a really good shout. So, where is the... not the flow valve. Liquid valve. There we are. Just build that out of that. That's fine. Oh, piss. And now I need to actually make it somewhere where it can actually reach. Here. No, that's the wrong one. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Right. Now, this goes in there, goes out there. Let's disconnect this for a second. Hopefully they'll get to that sooner rather than later. I say as someone zooms past to ignore it completely. Some casual steel just left on the floor. That is rude. Gosh darn it, guys. What the hell is that? Just some polluted oxygen in a jar. What? How did you go? Not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. Also, oh, it's a worn Atmos suit. Yeah, needs to be repaired. Speaking of, how much... Oh, we have tons of reed fiber. That can be repaired soon enough, I'm sure. Cool. Right. So, this has all got to be cleared up. It's going to get there eventually. The main one, actually, is this one down here. Everything else I don't care too much about, because that'll get done at some point. So let's actually fix that up a little bit. So do that like 7, so all this gets cleared up sooner rather than later. Now, as for this, hopefully these are going to get built soon. Oh, stuff getting delivered, so that is definitely a bonus. Ceiling collapse. Why are you here? Oh, that's snow that's falling. What the shit? Galsira, go, sort yourself. You're fine. Just go. No, not that one. There you go. I suppose if you're here, why not? Just get in, for the love of God. So I noticed this is also a thing. Just flee. As we have a snowstorm. There you go. Whee! Crunch. How there's snow, I'm not entirely sure. But you know what? I've learned better than to ask questions about this game. I've learned from experience that asking questions of why or how things are working is just a case of you just going to have a bad time. Oh hey, look, more stuff that we can just pick up. Cool. Wonderful. More pips being lullabied, which we actually have so many pips right now, good lord. Anyway, oh hey, we've actually managed to lower the water level a little bit. That's a fucking miracle. I can also delete that. Ah, right, select all. There you go. Right, now, I was doing a thing. How's this looking? That is... getting there. There we go. Some of these can't be because, well, they're just things. Things? Wow. Wait, they're just things. Yes. Thank you, brain. Yes, they are indeed just things. It's fine. Now, again, the bonus is here that we don't care if this specifically is a vacuum. We actually don't want this to be a vacuum because if it is, then that's just going to cause us ruins. Glad that amusement is still something that is done. I'm still glad that I can cause some amusement with the random brains that come through my head. So I've got to be very careful. It is actually getting cooled down a little bit. Why is it up to 32 degrees, I wonder? Oh, what's the temperature is this? 32? It's actually 32, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh, how are these guys doing, actually? I didn't even think about these ones. Oh, look, more free meat. No, let's keep the shine bug for no other reason than they are basically useless and so don't give me any benefit. That is a nut. Well, at least there was a benefit of coming here, so take a slight detour. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the key one we don't want to touch. Good to know. So, when I get to that, we're going to set... I say as I put the wrong button. And then set that to that. I could cheese it and see what on earth it is by, you know, of course, using the yellow alert, but that's no fun. We want to do this properly. So now, I'm going to be deconstructing this. I'm going to be placing this. Exactly, says. Exactly. Nice to see you, by the way. How are things? So we're going to wait for a second for this to be built, at which point this will be fully locked in. I do realise there is, of course, this pain in the ass thing. I have buzzed. Nothing important. Okay, cool. Right. Now. As that gets built, joy of joys. We now need to... well, build this. 2 options. Place this, ignore that that's here, is an option. It's not an option I like, but it is an option. Option 2, we break it, but then obviously liquids and stuff, or oxygen gases will come in, ruining everything I've already done. And it's just going to mean I get very upset. So I think, honestly, the best option here will be to just do this. And just leave it. If in the future we find a way to make a way in, then cool. But for now, I think... random cobalt... No, we wanted that, didn't we? Hang on. Yeah, that was a thing. Right, hang on. Wait a second, this has actually got the wire. This actually got power, hasn't it? This could be working. Just realised having both these up to the same power supply is not smart. We'll fix that at a later point. For now, this will have to do. So we're going to deconstruct these as well while I'm thinking about it. So they will be sorted. We most likely will be switching over to like heavy watt wire for some of this stuff. No, I don't know what you're talking about. You've got no proof. I would never do such a thing. Boing boing, apparently. More agua, more coal, an operator, which isn't actually too bad. Not bad. And then supplying, farming, doctoring with... no. And of course a snorer. Now, none of these we really care about. I could take the machinist, but I don't think we need it. We'll take the coal. Yes, I'm aware you're beating the shit out of some random creatures. It's fine. Oh. Hello there, you. How did you get here? How are you hitting him from up there, Velsu? That's very impressive. Poor things having to climb their way up. Good lord. Can someone just build this? Good god. Anyway, moving on, because otherwise I'll be here forever, like, wondering about dupes and their weird ways. Right, this is being built. Wonderful, that's been cleared, so we are working our way down. Hello. Comfy beds. Okay, okay. I quickly need to place, I guess, one of these. That it should be, no, technically 2, because otherwise they won't be able to jump it. Shame there's no beaters, but then again, they don't really spawn on this map, do they? Yeah, for real. That's you running back, that's fine. Everything else is looking acceptable. These Oxyferns having done basically like God's work with their efforts here with the carbon dioxide. Speaking of, I never got around to fixing this, did I? So let's do that now while I'm thinking about it. Hang on. So much rubbish here, good God. Right, this is working fine. We want this to be set to... Hang on, let's actually have a check. Oh, that is what I wanted. Game, for fuck's sake. Not bollocks to it there. That's currently bringing 10 kilos through. This generally pulls out how much is being put into here. That's not 10 kilos. Bollocks is that 10 kilos. Okay, now it's 10 kilos. But that's because this is not being regulated properly. So we want this to be put down to like 5,000 grams, sorry. There we go. Because I believe everything else here will be taking a load. Exactly, dupes are totally fine. They don't need a doctor. In fact, let's set that down to like, I don't know, let's set that down to 0 for now. Just to stop it. I say, as it still allows the water to... There you go. Why are you complaining, Farsight? Oh, right, slime like that, do it. Because this will allow this to start like pushing down again. A whole 1 gram, good lord. It's fine. What I'd like to do is once that goes down and it'll actually start like pumping out constantly, I can see how much water it's actually kicking. I think it's about 5, but actually it should tell us, right? Yeah, it gives us 5 kilos. So if I set this down to... No, before we do that, let's check out how much it's actually using, because if this is constantly running, this is using 1,000 grams a second. Each of these takes... Where is the button? Fertilization. 19 kilos a cycle. We have 18 of the damn things. Let's go up to 20 just to make this a little bit easier. So if we have it... This is way overestimate, obviously, but if it's 20 for 20... Let's see, that's 400? We can reduce that by 38, 360. So if we estimate this takes 360 kilos of water a cycle. Which isn't actually that much. And this is giving us 1,000 grams, so 1 kilo per. Okay, so if we keep this at like what, 5, 3, 100. That goes to that. It's 1,000. That's that. It's giving us. Okay, if we say that this allows through a kilo of water, just to sort of add in here. We'll see if that works. We'll leave it running for a bit and we'll see if that actually balances it out, or if it's too much or what. For now it looks like it's actually too much. Set it down to like 500. So it's literally just the tiniest amount of extra. I need someone to actually come up and actually change that at some point. That'd be great. Please and thank you, someone. No. Maybe. Game, please. That bollocks to it. They'll get to it eventually, I'm sure. Now. This is now working. So. This is obviously, like, popping on occasion. Obviously, it's not going to be great right now. But the fact is, it is starting to work, which means if you notice, it will start... Now, here's the thing. I think I've messed up something here, because it should just be all being focused into there. So let's quickly disconnect this for a second. There we go. And if we reconnect this to here... There we go. So that's now going to start working pretty rapidly. If you notice, the temperature is starting to rise. What this is going to do is two things. Firstly, this is taking in a ton of water, and it is lowering it exactly by see, it's coming in 32 and it's going down to 18. Now, obviously right now this isn't doing much for us, but it is doing two things. Firstly, it's going to be cooling this down like crazy, which is definitely what we want. And secondly, once it comes out, as you see, it's still sticking at about 23 degrees, which is perfect. So it'll be starting to cool down some of this as well eventually, as well as eventually going through here and keeping all of this nice and cool. So that is a bonus here. We'll generally cool down most of the base with this, which I'm very happy about. At which point, well, some of it's being stolen, because of course it is. I could set this as a guaranteed loop. I could set this as a guaranteed loop if I wanted to, but right now I'm happy with how it's going. We've actually got some cooling. Now, obviously this is getting hotter and hotter. There is the bonus of that most of this is popping into the water right now. That's fine. However, eventually this is going to turn this all into steam. But there is a bonus to this. Firstly, this is made out of steel. So if I click on the thing for a second, this means it's going to be, it produces a lot of heat. It's got an overheat temperature of 325. Hopefully what's going to happen is all this water is going to boost into steam, which we can then... I don't have enough for this, do I? I can then post it... Oh yeah, I can also delete all of this, can't I? Can I mop this? No. Can I just drop it? I could just drop it. I think that might be the option. So we're going to deconstruct this. If I set this to buildings, there we go. There we go. Cool. This does also mean right now its output pipe is full. That's not great, but hey ho, that's how this goes. We are going to be using this to cool everything down quite nicely. Now, again, it's going to take a little bit, and we can now start mopping all this up. There we are. Joy. We're getting there. The fact is, we finally actually got a cooling loop. Now, the key point here is we're going to have to keep an eye on it and see if it actually is constantly able to stay at an acceptable temperature. Because, let's be honest, I've never done this before, so if I have fucked something up, well, that's going to suck. The other thing I did want to check in on was, well, this. Well, you see, we do have a little bit of water coming through here on occasion. That's fine, but it also requires... Actually, no, I don't have to worry now, do I? Because this is technically all working fine. And how much is this giving us? It's going to be active in 11 cycles. So, yeah, we're fine on water. Okay, we're great, and I might have to maybe actively open or close it. We'll see how that goes. As for everything else, how's this all going? I mean, we've got the Weezewort here still, which is honestly great. It's keeping everything nice and cool. No more hatchling eggs, huh? Well, it's okay. We can fix that by just using... No, we're not using Delectavols, for the love of God. Don't we have... I was going to say we have a ton of stone hatchlings. Why not use those? There we go. Great. Nice. Fantastic. Wonderful. It's almost as if I've got some level of knowledge about this game. It's a miracle. You know what we could start doing? We can start putting in a few more of these. There we go. Looks good to me. Also, how dare I have just basic ass things? That's wrong. No. I do like that we can just like change it on the fly now. That's a really nice touch. I'm very happy about this. Also, the little squeak noise is funny. Okay, cool, great, fantastic, wonderful, joy of joys. Everybody is happy-ish. Yes, yes, cock off. Sad Cyrus. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the thing. Also, might as well quickly inspect these, get the free data banks. Good. Anything else that we see? No, we did have this, however, which is nearly there. We're nearly at the spot which I was looking forward to. We have another Oxyfern. I have so many Oxyferns. Literally is a point of I generally don't know. Did I not do that? I didn't, did I? Shit. My bad. Thank you, 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 thank you. What we're going to do, actually, first, just to make sure that that doesn't get built and, like, allow a load of shit in, we're going to put this in on top and then we'll corner build it. How's that looking? Up to 50 degrees. Okay, fine. Yeah, you're right, the temperature is escaping here. My bad there. Thank you very much for the eye catch there. In fact, I'm going to set that to go now, please. Okay, delivered the rock to both of them, which is fun. But definitely want that first one done first. Wow. First one done first, huh? As opposed to the first one being done second. Thank you, brain. So that's that there. Now please do this one so we can then delete this. Thankfully, dupes have this amazing ability to build things in corners. How they do this, I'm not entirely sure, but you know what? It's fine. So, how are we looking with everything else? Looks good to me. There we go. Destroy, 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 destroy. There we are. And that means that is fine, and it means no extra rubbish got in here. All is good. Currently sitting at about 55 degrees, which is great. Obviously, cooling things down nicely. What did I set this to? Okay. Water is still coming at 32. Ah, you know what? I've realised there's a reason why this is technically being weird. And that is because this should not be just pumping it out. So what we're going to do, we're going to pump it into there. And we're going to take that off and off. Because this shouldn't be... Wait, no, I've messed that up. Whoops. No, we wanted this here. In fact, I could just put it there at this point. In fact, no, that is actually way better. Hang on a second, I've made a dumbass mistake. There we go. That's better. Actually, now that I think about it, I've actually made a big mistake here, haven't I? Because now there's actually technically one too many... yeah, that's fair. Give me a second, I've actually made a mistake here. In that, because what I've accidentally done here is I've... basically got one too many. If that makes sense. Blobs. Yep, one too many blobs is the answer. So we're going to have that get destroyed, that singular blob, and then we'll reconnect it all. I don't have a plumber, do I? Hang on a second. I do have plumbers. What the fuck? Deeks, Hot Frog, and Despair. The shit. I actually don't know how to get them to remove things. That's slightly awkward. Yeah, they can empty pipes. I generally need to look into this. Hang on a second. How to empty a pipe. Let's have a look. Indeed. No, I do not care about that. How do you empty pipes? There we are. There is actually an icon. Am I really that dumb? Yes, I am. I'm an absolute moron. Who's a dingus? Is it me? Yes, it is. I've never seen that before. Good lord. How did I not notice that before? What is wrong with me? Many things. This is why I'm an idiot. Now, hopefully, someone eventually wanders their way over and gets this sorted. Ooh, I'm not sure. Whoever it is, it's taking a hot minute. Can they even reach this? I just realised no one can reach this. Well, that's really awkward. Hang on a second. Let's fix this, shall we? Shit. Let's get that sorted soon. Rolled a 1 on perception, rolled a fucking -6 somehow, and that's not even possible, but hey ho. Terrible pickup line. Well, considering context, I feel this is only appropriate. Hey, Says, I've heard you need someone to clean out your pipes. Wanted to meet me. Good lord. Anyway. This is all this being built. Wonderful, wonderful, fantastic. Joy of joys. Please, for the love of God, get this sorted. In fact, all those can go down to an 8, and the rest is going to... That one's going to be a 9 specifically, because that's the one... But why? I mean, okay, I get it, but why? And that's 1. Alright then. Anyway. I approve of the whack. Moving on. Hopefully someone is coming over here now. Let's have a look. Deeks! Flop. I see. It was ready. That was it. Despite removing one, it's still being very blocked up. I approve. Hit you. Also hydrate. Cheers. More. Okay, it's fine. Where else can we remove some liquids that would actually be a little bit easier? Ah, I see. Right. Let's actually see if we can prioritize that one, wherever the hell I put it. Where did I put it? Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. That should be enough. Thank you. Hopefully. I wonder what's causing the stoppage. Oh, you know what? It definitely is. No, never mind. Yes, it is this. Okay, cool. So, hang on a second. Or not. What was causing this then? That seems so weird. Because it's not like I've actively removed stuff, I feel. So I'm going to have to look into what's causing the blockage here. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Okay, well, this is this. Let's try removing a little bit more then. Okay, that should be enough. Definitely seems to be some sort of fuck up in something. It's a genius idea, isn't it? Yeah, I've definitely fucked something up, and it's gonna annoy the shit out of me until I figure out what it is. I think we are gonna have to just keep pulling out water. It's definitely seems better. Like it is flowing a lot more, but I think I do need to pull out a little bit more. There we go. That seems to have done it. Technically there is now a gap, but that's now a closed loop. I'm fine with a single blob being out. Ah, that also wouldn't help. Haha. That definitely probably fucked us up a little bit there. Okay, good to know. Oh, seems that's all good. said 20, right? So that's coming through at 10. Wow. This is all slowly cooling down as well, so that's going to be a nice little like sort of coolant storage, which is good. Obviously this is going to mess with it a little bit, but that's honestly fine. It's down to like 17, which is good, which means all this is staying nice and chill. Mix in this boy as well, which I'm never going to complain about. Yeah, all is, for the most part, it's acceptable. I'm good with this. Ah, right, yes. Haha, oops. Might as well remove some of that. Got some free regolith, why the hell not? Now, all of that is looking good. That's all this stuff sorted. Someone is starving. Why are you starving? Go eat, for the love of God, Cyrus. Now, as for that, that's that done. Good. Hey, look, there's a Wheezewort. Wonderful. What else do we have down here? A shit ton more Drekos. I mean, hey. An entire other biome we haven't even looked into yet. We've got various other bits and pieces. This was a Hydra... Okay. Okay. Now, that's going to be useful. It is going to produce a shit ton of very, very hot hydrogen, but... Yeah, I saw, don't worry, I saw. But, this is dealable. This is something that we can and will think about, because that is some very good, very easy power. And I just noticed there is one up here as well, so, yeah, okay, cool. Hang on a second. That's there, right? There we go. That will, well, we dig up. There we go. I mean, might be a little spicy even for me, but hey ho. Anyway. This is still sitting about 70 degrees, which is quite amusing. The fact that it hasn't actually heated the steam to a point where it you know... What's the water coming in there? 20, right? So that means it goes down to 8. Okay, so... Might actually fix this then. I'm going to set that to 25. There we go. Because what that means is that if we... buttons. This should work. Again, I think I do need a case of, as it puts the chill into other things, obviously this will be eventually, like, reach 25 again, we'll cool it down. But, for the most part, this is acceptable. We can deal. We can deal. These guys are slowly but surely building up here, which is good, and I'm looking forward to seeing what that is. And I think, honestly... Oh, and there's another one over here. What the hell? Did I never notice this one? Okay, just... Yeah, I was sort of worried about other things at the time. So, I mean, I'd like to think that that's... Oops. There we go. There we go. Any others that I've completely missed? That is a question. Not that I can see right now, but, I mean, hey-ho, you never know if there's anything else. I do also see the even more oil reservoirs, which we can definitely take advantage of at some point. But yeah, we got some good times ahead of us, I think. Plus also the fact that they're digging through this something awful, something rapid, so I'm very happy about that. Let's actually zoom through. That one's going down there. We've got another one, I think, was somewhere around here. Over here. There we are. So they're getting to that soon enough, which is good. Why is John just chilling out there, I wonder? Maybe we said it so they actually have some extra stuff to do just in case. There we go. Yeah, you guys are very upset. I know. Let's see what we got here. And with this, we can see it's a... Oh, it's a steam vent! Oh, that's great! That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, wonderful. I'm very happy about this. That's actually really useful for us. Seriously, right? Okay, a steam vent is going to be fantastic. None. Fresh Steam account. No games allowed. Not yet, anyway. Oh, and it's a little morb. Fun little thing about morbs, by the way. The amount of polluted oxygen they produce is actually linked to the game speed you run on, which is ridiculous and silly, and I'm very amused by it. Alright, for now we're going to set all this to like a 6. And that's going to be a 5. There we are. Dig that out. So we'll get to that sooner rather than later. We've got some dudes chilling out here, I see. Okay. That means, though, I think everything else is looking okay. We do have some stuff we probably want to clear out eventually. Oh, that's the point. The star map. Yeah, so that's everything we've seen so far. Cool. Cool. I'm liking it. We do have a few more bits and pieces we can get on with for today. In fact, we have really another one? Okay, fucking fine. Great. Cool. Let's set that to a 6. There we are. Once again, we are sort of pumping more heat into the general colony, but honestly, that's fine. It gives some more dupe shit to do, you know, so that's fine. True. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is definitely something we could do. Also, the only negative there is that... Oh, shit. I forgot about that being popped. Oh, another wart seed. Fantastic. I mean, lava eggs don't care. Decorating would be great. We already got a really good one. Tidying, doctoring, no use. So, wart seed it is. More cooling for this poor fucking base, which is toasty as hell. Now here's the question, where do we want the toast wart seed? We've already got one here, which is great. Maybe we put one... You know what? I just thought of something fantastic. He's going to drop the waste down, but that's fine. Because it's not only going to cool down some of the general area, which is obviously great, but it's also going to produce radiation. And what we're going to do with radiation, we're going to make more science. As is the true way of things. Sorry, Pip, you're about to go flop. 3. Oh, thank you very much for moving. Right, let's shove that wart seed in here. Nice. Oh, yeah, we have the cool steam vent as well. Again, cool steam vents, not my favourite things, but the fact that we can use them is up there. You know, we can find uses for them, so definitely not the worst thing in the world. See Valsira doing a very good job there. These guys are nearly done. I say, is obviously there's still stuff that needs to be done. What do you mean not enough oxygen? Ah. Yeah, right, forgot about that. Right, okay. I can fix this. We're going to be deleting this. I completely forgot about that. Haha. Oops. So we'll pop that over here. And we will have that go there. There we are. As of this moment, that is going to be our main thing, because this is dormant for another 8 cycles, but soon enough. Big brain. I have the tiniest brain. Like, my brain literally goes, I need to do 3 or 4 things. And I remember maybe 1. And then the rest just sort of just goes, whoop, and forgets. Wait, that has food poisoning in it? Oh, because of the interesting that that's how you get food poisoning in the oxygen there. In the gas, specifically. Right. Tiny brain has remembered basic thought processes. Good times. Yeah, it looks like at 500, that is absolutely fine. Looks like it's running quite contentedly, so I'm happy with that. It's keeping all these guys all sorted, using some of the water which we desperately actually needed to get used. And it's just a weird thing to say. This is pulling away a load of the carbon dioxide, which we have so much of. It's very compact, but it's you know, it's getting there. you guys have nothing else to really add. You're cramped. Are you cramped? Ah, that'd be it. Let's clear that out of the way. Excuse me. Casually dying. Right, it does look like everything is running nicely. Now here's the question, it is off. So I'm assuming once that turns back on though, it should run properly. We'll find out. The other thing I wanted to do is now that we have the cooling, I want to start running this, but we do have the slight issue of the, well, if this is running, we also need to have the power be a bit stronger because we've got conductive wire which holds 2K, but this is going to be 2.4, which isn't really what we want. So this poor boy is running full capacity. I have an idea. It's a terrible idea, but I have an idea. Also, I just realised it's actually going to do a good job of cooling this down, which is incredibly warm at 40-something degrees. Yikes. Well, thankfully we have this to help out a little bit. In fact, you know what we might do? Just have some radiant liquid pipes just running along here. That'll help out a little bit with general cooling and should generally keep everything good. Cool. Now, we definitely want to make sure this is not going to be connected to whatever's powering this. So what I think I'll do is, in regards to our power, we do now have a load of coal generators. So I might disconnect them and put a couple here. What's that, 3? Doesn't fit there, does it? Darn it. That's fine. We can futz around with things and maybe figure it out. Don't really want to put it there. Would be a good spot. Maybe on the other side of this. I suppose that's an option. It's not a good option. 1, 2, 1, 2. As long as we keep this here is free. I don't really want to dig into here actually now I think. But then again, at this point it's fine. We don't need to worry too much. I mean, a singular one would technically help it out, but it's not enough, is it? That's the issue here. I'll think about it, because right now I think this is where most likely our power spine is going to be. So, yeah. Then again, if we have the hydrogen vent, you know what we're going to do? I've decided that we're going to have. Actually, if I put them up here, they're going to start running through and. Shit. Okay. If I dig through here. Then I can get a suit-wearing dupe to actually sort this stuff out. Okay. Yeah, because the dupes will come through here. Okay, we'll do that. We'll put down some ladders just so they have a line of running to go. To do. Anyway, however, that will be for another time, as it is getting quite. I just realised my food is going down quite rapidly. That's disconcerting. But that will be for tomorrow. Actually, is it? Yeah, it has gone down because it was like 200k at some point, I'm pretty sure. But that's for tomorrow me to deal with, or next week me. For now, though, we're looking pretty alright. Pretty sure that right now, no, we're good. Pretty good. Things aren't going terribly, and we've actually managed to sort out cooling, which is a bloody miracle. It's now just a case of untangling all the things and getting things, well, running properly. So we'll see how that goes next week. But for now, we will call things there. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves and hopefully have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Before we finish, let's see if there's anybody to raid online. And while I look, just as a reminder, tomorrow we will be online. Thank you very much, Xez and John. Thank you for hanging out. As a small aside, remember that tomorrow, Monday, most likely the Yakuza. However, I have noticed that Yakuza has not been... Bonk indeed. Squeakies. I have noticed that Yakuza hasn't been getting that many views, so maybe we'll just have to shelve it and put something else up on Mondays. We will see how it goes. For now, though, I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. I hope you'll have a wonderful evening, afternoon. Words. How do I...
Sloppy!
Indeed, very sloppy. Either way, guys, stay awesome, stay wholesome, stay wonderful. Much love to all of you, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Much love, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, no. Before I do that, I didn't even start the raid. How dare I? Me just staring at the raid screen, just like, oh, yeah, it'll go eventually. Ah, wait, no, I need to push the button. Pushing buttons is hard, gosh darn it. I don't know how to push buttons. There we go. Okay, beans. Right. There we go. Push the button. Go!